Here at Bellator 300, we now present the long-awaited clash between two MMA pioneers in tonight's second world title fight. We're scheduled for 5 rounds for the Featherweight World Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. At 5'6", weighing in 144.6 pounds, in her first Bellator World title, she enters as the #1 contender, bringing 14 professional victories, 4 defeats. By way of Boulder, Colorado, she fights out of San Diego, California, the challenger, Zingano. Across the cage, the champion tonight fights out of the red corner. At 5'8", weighing in 144.6 pounds, unparalleled as a 4-time MMA world champion. Tonight, in the 5th defense of her Bellator title, she stands with an impressive veteran professional record featuring 26 victories, just 2 defeats. From Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the defending Bellator featherweight world champion, Cris Cyborg. In charge of the action, your referee, Frank Trigg.
All right, guys, you got your instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands at all times. Correct yourself at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Go back to your corners and come out swinging.
After a war of words, this long, simmering rivalry comes to fruition with this a grudge match for the Bellator Featherweight Championship.
Thank you.
The 5th title defense for Cris Cyborg. Cat Zingano looking to remain undefeated in Bellator and realize her lifelong dream of finally reaching the summit and becoming a champion. The bell in round number 1.
Are y'all ready for this greatness?
Well, I always say that people can sit there and say whatever they want. The best part about fighting is eventually you get to get in the cage and punch him in the face.
Counter right hand by Cyborg, winding up quickly. Inside low kick by Zingano as she looks for the takedown and then gets caught with the left hook on the chin as Cyborg, they rolled right through, and of course Cyborg's been working on her wrestling, has an underrated ground game, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and she really changed after losing to Amanda Nunes in just 51 seconds. She's actually become a smarter and more evolved striker as champion.
No doubt about it. We talk about all the time. Like Cris used to be what we call a berserker. She would hurt someone, just go, guns blazing at him, be open for counter shots. Now you're going to actually hear her corners. They're going to yell at her, blue head, blue head, blue head, because that's to cool down, take your time, be a smart fighter, and just do your thing. Intelligent.
Zingano looking to clinch, and Zingano's had success in the clinch and against the cage, but against someone like Cyborg, Cyborg very savvy in those departments as well. And Cyborg off to a aggressive start, but smart aggression.
No, very smart aggression, and Cat has taken a couple of big shots already. So, taking a look at what's going on in the cage right now, this is Cris Cyborg's fight as far as what she wants. She wants, go ahead, you want to try to take me down? Every time you try to take me down, I'm going to make you pay.
The only time that Cat Zingano's been knocked out was against Megan Anderson. That was due to the eye injury, though, in December 2018. And now Zingano has her in trouble. Ground and pound from Cyborg. Zingano was turtling up there momentarily, finally back to her feet.
Yeah, you talk about that fight with Megan Anderson. That was a TKO victory, but it had nothing to do with her being knocked out. It was an injury to her eye.
Never been finished due to strikes. Although that was... There's a kick by Zingano to the body of Cyborg. Cyborg with 11 first-round knockout wins on her resume as we reach the midpoint of this first frame. From Zingano, using it to set up, trying to get the fight to the ground. Instead, she's a knee from Cyborg.
Cris looking very strong inside of the cage.
Zingano already over 3 in the takedown department with 2 minutes left in the first round.
It doesn't do a whole lot for your confidence factor, but all Cat can do is just continue on. If you fail, go after it again.
She comes off that spirited scrap with Leah McCourt that we have talked about, an incredible display of guts and skills, the reversals, the scrambles, but so far she has been denied by Cris Cyborg when it comes to taking this fight to the ground. Lands it right. There's a right hand from Cyborg that momentarily bothered Zingano.
Cris is really looking to
Zingano's hands are lower, her face is exposed. And Cyborg's landed a couple of right hands. And the right hand again lands on Zingano. This body kick by the challenger, level change, and Cyborg ends up on top. Ground and pound, hammer fist from the champion. It's over. Cris Cyborg with her 12th first-round knockout finish. Cris Cyborg remains Bellator featherweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, your official time for minutes. 1 second. Knockout and still Bellator featherweight world champion Cris Cyborg.
Cat Zingano gracious in defeat, applauding the featherweight champion Cris Cyborg, an absolute legend. It's now 27-2 with 1 no contest